What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of DTV. As you can see, this is not a Mustang. We have a GMC, pretty much like a C10. I don't know what the GMC term is. I don't even know what this thing's called. Let me find out what this thing's called. 1500. So we have the GMC 1500. I'm only gonna have this truck for a week, so stick around, stay tuned if you like these trucks, because this thing's gonna be gone before you know it. And then what I'm actually doing is I'm gonna do a firewall update because somebody put a crappy panel in I have to fix. I guess there's pieces in there for me to use to fix the firewall. So we'll put some firewall patch panels in and then get some satin black on the interior panels and then jam it back into white and then do the dash. I think it's satin black. So let me show you around the truck, show you what we got going. I'll kind of explain as we go, and then that's it. So let me show you the firewall. Let me show you the areas that I'm going to try to tackle between today and this thing should go home Friday. And I'll try to do a lot of videos on this one. I'll try to do a video every day on progress and show you guys how we go. So let me pull you off here, get you a look on the truck. You can check it out. All right, so let's start firewall. So essentially, all of this stuff, he just wants it clean. He said when he opens the hood, he wants this nice, everything under the hood nice. And again, this is not the chassis for this truck. So he had somebody put this panel in. This is a delete, I believe, for the, what is it, AC heat box or whatever is supposed to live right here. So he wants, I think, this replaced, and then we'll just body work it decently. We've got a big hole right here that will probably go away, and then same with all this. I know those two stay, and I think that guy goes away. And then we'll satin black this whole thing. I'll probably bring it up higher, but I'm not sure. We'll make that decision when the time comes. We'll find out. That's really, that's not up to me. It is, but it's not. We'll just make decisions on the fly. You guys know how I roll. And then, on the interior, looked like they did some work here, and then it's all white. So what I did is I talked him into, if you look at the ceiling, because he wanted this all blacked out. Well, the paint's actually really nice up here, and then back here, and then this is decent. We'll wipe it off, but I think hopefully it's decent. If not, I'll reshoot it. And then everything else, he just wants the interior nice. Well, if I do this in black and then I do the inside black, then the doors are going to stay white because this is kind of the break from my body to the interior, which I thought was weird. And the only thing that's making these kind of ugly is the white is beat up because the black is okay. So I figured instead of trying to black this out and doing some weird break on it, I would just satin black these again. I'll take all this shit off, satin black this, and then I'm just going to jam it in white. And then so this will be black. I'm going to paint the dash black. We'll re-jam the cab in white, and then I'll leave all this stuff. So instead of painting inside, you want me to paint everything in your black? I'm actually just going to leave most of the white, redo the black, do the doors. Anyway, this is what we're doing. I guess these are panels. We can open these up. We'll kind of look and see what we got. I think these are the panels to complete the piece. This is some other action. Let me open these things up. We'll pull them kind of out. We can look at them together. I'll open some boxes in a bit, and then I'll show you guys. Yeah, I should make stuff like this. Some dude got paid to just cut this little piece and put these little B-roll bumps in it. And put them in a fragile box and then ship it out. I wonder how much these things cost. Anyway. So I guess these are the pieces we're going to cut in, which technically are a little bit bigger than what I had in mind, but whatever. We'll have to ask, because that, if I put that one in that goes on this side, that deletes all this crap, and then they got to put it all back in. I don't know though. I'm going to have to ask, because these already have a location. So if you're just putting stock items back in, it's easier to run the stuff that's there versus you put this in. Now you're making holes and remounting stuff. Alright, so these things look like these speaker pods. I think these are supposed to be like kind of kick panel style speaker pod, whatever those monsters are. Firewall patches, and then there's this guy, there's one in the truck still. These go behind the seat, so 6x9s. They look like some 6-inch speakers. Alright, so I gave you a look at the GMC that we're going to be doing this week. I have to, first things first, I got to get some abrasives. I'm pretty much out So I'm going to run to the store, get some abrasives, look around, make a list of anything I may or may not need. That way I don't have to leave anymore. I can just kind of spend today doing some errands. And then when we get to the paint portion of it, I'll have to go get paint. But there's no point in buying that right now because I got to see how far we get. So let's go get some abrasives and stuff and cut some shit up, make some holes and some sparks. What do you guys say? All right, let's do it. After working on this, I figured I'd give you guys kind of show you because it looks like, oh, you just cut that piece out and you put the other piece on and it's simple, right? It's easy. This is a flat piece. Why did it take you so long? Well, so here you go. Here is the firewall piece. Obviously, I cut this out. And what I cut out was this. So this actually has a ridge, a lip, like it pushed out. This is some other work that somebody else did. But see this edge, this lip? This pushes it out. Well, this piece is flat. So obviously, if you put a flat piece against the piece that's pushed out, you can't butt weld it. So you got to get rid of this. So you can put it on there flat so you know where your edges are so you can get to welding. This is one of the dilemmas we're kind of left with is I only cut it out where it really popped out, but then it still pops out here. See how that comes in? So trying to decide what to do with this because I could cut it lower, which would put it in line with this, but then this still comes out because of the way this is bent. So you're never really going to get it flat unless you cut it down far and in line with that, but it still has this bend and it would still kind of do that, and then you'd have to get rid of this whole piece. You'd have to come down and around, which is a bunch of cuts. So I think what I'm going to do, this will look like a dip, like just a divot to hold this piece. So this piece, you can see where it kind of comes out still. So I'm going to hammer and dolly that flat so I have a piece, because the rest of this is all pretty flush. Except when you get out to here. So we'll bang this in and trim it back and get it to where all this is pretty flat. And then we will cut the other panel in. I'll Cleco it here in a second so you can kind of see it. I put Clecos in it to hold it. So there you go. That's kind of what they're going for. Here's another little oopsie is you might wonder, oh, you screwed up on the cut. Well, I actually didn't because this piece, it's this edge. Let's be clear when we're doing it. So this corner is right here. While this pops out, I kind of went around the edge. But again, this thing was already messed with, so even if I would have left it, it would have got the edge of this piece where they had already made this panel. So I was kind of screwed, had to go past it. But anyway, not a big deal. Well, let's make a piece to fit it in there. Yeah, so that's what we're up against. And then I said I'll just grab this edge right here and weld it all up and grind it flush. So it is what it is. I mean, it's still gonna look bitchin', but that's just, you know, my 2 cents. What's up, guys? I'm out here working. I figured I'd share this with you because this is part of the job that sometimes isn't very fun. So I look kind of funny because I took a spark to the eyeball, which is not my first rodeo, and if you use a wet cotton swab, you can twist it and dig it out if you get it right away. And then if it doesn't come out, you go to the hospital and they dig it out for you. But I was fortunate enough today to dig it out, and I'll see if I can focus on a little thing and show you. It was stuck in my eye. It didn't hit me in the cornea, so I think we're good. Maybe it will. Anyway, see a little teeny black spot? Alright everybody, so we are finished for the day. I'll show you where we got. I got the passenger side installed and welded up. We still have holes to fix, and then the driver's side to contend with. But yeah, all in all, it was like the fucking Three Stooges today. I smacked my knee real hard, limped around for a bit, and then I caught a spark to the eye earlier on in the morning, and then it bugged me, and I finally found it. It was in the color part of my eye, so it's kind of hard to see. But I dug that piece of shit out, and we kept on rolling. So I'm pretty stoked on where we ended up today. I did have to run errands to get abrasives and things, so I got a late start. So tomorrow, I've got everything I need to just keep rolling, so we should be able to wrap up all the metal work on this firewall tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. So here is the old panel that we took out. There's a big pile of junk, and then I'll give you a quick look at this, what we're going to do to it, and that is it. So if you like C10s, trucks, GMCs, you know what to do. Click the chicken. There you go, that's that for today. If you like this video, you like C10s, you just want to be friends, let's be friends. You know what to do, click that chicken. I'm out.